Gather around, boys and girls. It's story time. I'm sitting out here at Madison Park, my wife's family reunion, and then I got stuck walking him. He's looking at me like he's crazy, telling me I won't be. So here we are. But it's story time, so let me get into it. Well, all right. So today I had an install I had to do today. It was a 2010 Toyota Camry. Been going back and forth with the customer for about, since about June. And the customer was referred to me by another customer. But initial consultation was like mid-June. And said the car, radio wasn't sounding, the speakers wasn't sounding all that great. Well, it happened to be a Camry with the JBL system. Anybody that does car audio, they know. JBL system doesn't last that long. So eventually, you got to change out that damn the amp in the car, because it's going to start messing up the signal to the mid bass and all that. And you're just going to have nothing but the tweeters. Well, we've been going back and forth, came by, checked it out, knew exactly what it was, and gave a quote for to get the radio replaced, amplifier, and all door speakers. Well, the customer said that's too much. It was about $1,200. That's including labor. The customer said it was too much. So, a couple of days later, he was like, hey, how about we just do the door speakers? Well, give me a quote for the door speakers, just to put the door speakers in the door. And I explained, yeah, we could do that, but it's even if you got new speakers in there, you still got that amp in there. It's going to still have the same fucking result. Only difference is you're going to have new speakers. Well, he was like, okay. So a few months go by. I mean, not a few months, a few weeks go by, I'm sorry. Go by, and she's like, well, we're going to go ahead and try the speakers. Maybe that'll do it. Well, again, I reiterated to the customer and let them know, hey, that's still not going to do it. But, you want me to put speakers in? That's what I do. Customer's always right. But I let you know that it's still going to be the same. Just going to have newer speakers. So, today was the day. I ordered stuff last Sunday. And which today is August the 6th. Yeah, today's August 6th. So, I ordered the speakers last week from Crushfield. And they came in Thursday, and I even went and picked up the car for the customer just because I'm a nice guy. Because she was having so many issues just trying to get it to me. Well, we did everything. Then come time to pick it up, and this time she brought her husband with her. So she brings the husband, and she was like, That's the new quote was, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell y'all that. The new quote for door speakers, labor, and everything. And I had to do custom work too. Matter of fact, after this video, I might put it in the description, in the comment section, the video of my YouTube video of me doing everything. And I even explained all that shit in that video. Well, needless to say, did all the work. She was like, I'm just so disappointed. This is $444 of work. Hey, I told you what it was going to be. Now, the husband like, yeah, man, I used to do that back in Chicago when I lived in Chicago. And I'm thinking to myself, if you used to do that shit, why the fuck y'all dealing with me? If you used to do car audio, you may not did it in a while, but you don't forget that shit. It's, you can still do the shit. So, okay, cool. So, they pay me, leave. Then, she's like, well, I don't know. We don't just have $400 and it still sound the same. Well, I explained to you that. You could have just waited until you got the money for getting new amp and radio. But no, let's go do it. Even last night when I drove the car to my house, which I was over there at 12 midnight. Drove the car to my house. Sat there and texted the customer, say, hey, driving it over here. Yeah, again, it's just the tweeters playing. in the front and the back. Because the JBL system has 2 tweeters in the dash and has mid-bass speakers in the door. And then in the rear deck, it has the mid-bass and the tweeter combined as one. Well, she was like, well, I just need an itemized list. Well, one, gave you everything it was going to be doing because I need you to send it to my email. Well, I know about lawsuits and shit. When you get asked about emails, I know what that means. So, like I said, everything in these text messages, that's why I don't do anything over the fucking phone. I treat it just like I was when I'm selling dope. Don't do shit over the phone. Make sure you have that shit in text message because text messages are admissible in court. So you can't just say, I said this and I said that, and we ain't got nobody proof of what. So, pretty much after sending my email and shit, everything, that's when I commit quick communication. Because she was like, she was so disappointed. Was you disappointed with yourself? Because I explained what the fuck was going to happen. It ain't my fault that you two dismissive and not paying attention. What the fuck I was saying? So, yeah. We'll see how this turns out. Maybe an ongoing saga, may not. Who knows? So we'll holler at y'all later on.